3 stock market tips. What's going on YouTube? It's JNO back at it with another video, and today you guys are going to be talking about the stock market. And if you guys could, you already know what I'm about to say, if you can leave a like for the YouTube algorithm. So tip number 1 is to buy low, sell high. Meaning you buy low and you sell high. Whenever you see a stock that you want to get and it starts dropping, especially if it's like a very sharp drop, it just goes all the way down on the graph from when you're looking at, that's when you want to buy. You never buy when it's going up, because you never know when the stock is, you don't know the ceiling and you don't know like when it's gonna go down at all. You just never know if it's gonna go up or down or in fucking circles. And anyone who gets that quote, that was from Wolf of Wall Street when Matthew McConaughey was talking to Leonardo DiCaprio at the start of the movie. You'll know what I'm talking about if you've seen the movie. But yeah, you guys, it was also my mistake too when I first got into the stock market. Like, I just I bought at the ceiling for like, I think it was like Apple or anything like that, and then all of a sudden it just dropped. So you always want to buy stocks when they're low. Tip number 2 is stocks are a long-term investment, not a short-term investment. Meaning, don't buy a stock or stocks from multiple companies and expect to sell them like later that day, or like a day or two later, or even a week later. The point of stocks, unless you're day trading, is you're supposed to just let your equity go up, especially if it's like a blue chip stock, or like a large cap company. Your equity is probably gonna raise like later on during that year, or even like a year later, or like even within like 6 months. But the point is, stocks are a long-term investment. You're not supposed to sell it later on, you guys. Even if your equity is going up and it's like going up, and then you're like, I don't know, like let's say like you bought stocks at like $50 for some company, and all of a sudden the stocks are worth like $100. You bought like 5 of those stocks, so you're like basically $250 up. You still don't sell, you guys, unless you're trying to do day trading, but that's like a whole other story. And tip number 3, you guys, is you're supposed to diversify your stocks. Meaning, don't invest all your money in like one company. I mean, shaking my head. You just don't do that. A lot of people tend to do that, but it's just not a good idea in the long term, because what that means is if the company goes down, you're down too, because you didn't invest in any other companies and any other stocks. Unlike in comparison, for scenario, if I were to invest in like Tesla and then in like Ford, and then you only invested in Ford, for instance, when Ford goes down in stock, you go down. But if Tesla's going up, those two counteract, if that makes any sense. So even though I'm with Ford and they're going down, and you're with Ford and they're going down, basically, I have another stock with Tesla, which means they're gonna counteract each other, and I might be going positive, possibly. So yeah, tip 3 is to just diversify your stocks, you guys. Don't do single stocks at all. It's just not good at all. If the company that you're with just goes down any other day, I mean, you're gonna be losing a lot of money. So I would suggest you just invest with like, I don't know, maybe like 5 or 10 companies, basically, when you do stocks, so you can just really split your money in different areas, and then they can all just like go against each other, or build up if all the companies you chose were like good companies to pick from. Anyway, that wraps up the video for today, you guys. Hope you guys learned something in the stock market. Feel free to comment down below if you have any other questions, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video tomorrow.
Damn, JNO, you did it again.